Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. As a longtime advocate of blending financial planning with counseling, I've had years of seeing the benefit for clients. I've come to see financial counseling as an investment, one that can pay greater dividends than investments in a home, a retirement account, or a college education. Now, you might be asking yourself, how can this possibly be the case? Well, mostly because making good financial decisions is the foundation of financial and emotional well-being. Most financial and many emotional problems result from disordered and dysfunctional money beliefs and behaviors. Money disorders can impair people's functioning and just simply disrupt their well-being just as significantly as disorders like alcoholism or other addictions. Now, here are some common disordered money behaviors so you understand a little bit about what I'm talking about. Compulsive spending is one. That's a consuming focus on buying. It can include buying things you can't afford, as well as retail therapy shopping, where no money is actually spent. It can mean that you underfund emergency reserves and don't adequately set aside enough money for retirement. Another one is financial enabling. It's one that I've written about a lot recently, and that's an attempt to meet your emotional needs by, quote, helping others, which usually does more harm than good. A pattern of bailing kids out financially is a pretty good example. Enabling can financially harm the parents by diverting resources from other needs and sabotage the child by rewarding dependency and entitlement thinking. Hoarding. That one is compulsively buying and storing things that you don't need or you'll never use. Financial infidelity is another one, which is keeping money secrets, such as spending, saving, or investment mistakes from your partner because you would be ashamed to have them find out. Inappropriate financial boundaries is sharing worries or financial details in ways that violate the boundaries between children and adults. It's sharing financial things that really should be shared with another adult or a friend, not a child. Workaholism, that's my drug of choice. It's a consuming focus on work or earning to a point where you damage your relationships. And underspending is the last one. It's frugality, which you take to the extremes, frugality on steroids, such as inadequate spending on health care, nutrition, not spending enough on shelter or keeping your home safe or clothing, even when you can afford to. Now, all these disordered financial behaviors have one thing in common. They aren't about the money. They are often an unconscious response to emotional pain. In the same way, addiction or anger might be. The disordered financial behavior may be a medicator that, like all medicators, works to deaden deep emotional stress and painful emotions, to numb you out. While one person might find relief in alcohol or drugs, and another might find it in work, another may use shopping, saving, or enabling as a way to feel better, deaden the pain, and be able to function in the world. Just like addictions, disordered financial behaviors only relieve pain for a short time. Eventually, the pain returns, sometimes even stronger than it was before, and the result is an escalating cycle of destructive behavior that has tons of negative consequences, including financial. So to see this link between emotional health and financial health, just read a celebrity magazine or Observe people that you know. I've seen high-earning professionals who actually have a negative net worth because they can't control their spending. You probably know people who bounce from one financial mess to another, never seeming to learn from their money mistakes. Some very capable and intelligent people struggle financially and in their careers because of emotional issues. For most people experiencing financial problems, financial counseling to resolve their emotional issues is a pretty low priority expense that comes far down the list after basic needs like housing and food and transportation. And yet, for anyone who struggles to overcome destructive patterns of behavior, even those that aren't directly about money, counseling can pay off in very real monetary ways. Emotionally healthy and confident people, they make better choices about relationships, careers, and other major aspects of their life. They also make better choices about money. This is why financial counseling is more than an investment in your emotional health. It can also make a measurable difference in your financial wealth. Thanks for joining me.